Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO Unbroken Bonds video. Today's Unbroken Bonds video is going to be a fun one because we're actually going to be looking at an attacking Persian-GX deck. As you guys know, Persian-GX is really good in Zoroark. It has become like the new face of Zoroark now. But Persian does actually have the attack Vengeance, which works extremely similarly to Vespiquen from Ancient Origins, and that was already a pretty good deck. So we're going to be looking at a similar concept using Persian in Standard, and Persian does work with Triple Energy. We do have some really cool ways to do stuff with Spiritomb, Spirit Compressor, and Zebstrikas and Dedenne. So getting Pokemon in the discard pile honestly isn't that hard for Persian to pull off. So yeah, we're going to be looking at a Persian deck today on PTCGO, attacking with Persian. Now Persian's attack does unfortunately cap at 190 damage. That's fine though. 190 is still good numbers to hit. So yeah, before we get into today's PTCGO video, guys, of course, shout out to the sponsor, Card TCG. As always, guys, if you're ever looking to get your hands on any PTCGO pack codes, you're trying to get Unbroken Bonds codes, trying to get team up codes, all that good stuff, you can get them at Card TCG. If you're also trying to get trainer kit codes, trying to get the Jirachi from the trainer kit, Zapdos from the trainer kit, Charizard from the trainer kits, you can get them at Card TCG. And of course, guys, you can also get Pokemon GX box codes like Kangaskhan GX and a little Marowak GX. So you can head over to Card TCG and get all your codes there. And if you do get something from Card TCG at the checkout, guys, use code LDF and get a 5% discount on your purchase. So shout out to Card TCG, make sure to check them out. So now let's look at the list. So Persian-GX does have some good things going for it. It does have that great ability Catwalk. Once during your turn, if one of your Pokemon GXs or EXs get knocked out, search check for any 2 cards you want. Obviously, Catwalk is really good because you can get any 2 cards you need. Now, you have to lose a GX, so we either lose a Persian, a Dedenne, or a Tapu Lele to activate this, but that is still pretty fine. And then we have the attack Vengeance, of course, that does 20 plus 10 more damage for each Pokemon you'll discard pile. And again, you cap at 190, and you have to get, what, like 8 Pokemon in your discard pile. So we do have the Spiritomb here with Spirit Compressor. Search your deck for 4 Pokemon and discard them. So we're going to be using Spirit Compressor here as a weird way to put things in the discard pile. So we're just going to go Spiritomb, boop, say bye-bye to all those Pokemon. They're now gone. And that's how that's going to work. We do have the attack Slashback, which is pretty good too. Switching this with one of your bench Pokemon can be really useful. So let's look at all the Pokemon that we have to work with. So we do have a Zebstrika line in here. We have Sprint, which allows us to do some pretty good things. We can Sprint, obviously, allowing us to discard our hand, draw 4 cards. We have 1 Dedenne, another really good card with Persian that we can Dedenne to also draw cards. We have 4 Marshadows. We have 2 Let Loose Marshadows and 2 Resetting Hole Marshadows. There's no Stadium in this deck, as you can see. Instead, we're going to be using Resetting Hole. Now, one of the nice things about this Marshadow is, 1, you can use this ability to get rid of a Stadium. 2, the ability also puts it in the discard pile for Persian. And 3, you have Red Knuckles, which can do 140 to an Ultra Beast. So this attack can do good damage to Dedenne GX, which is popular right now. And also you can do damage to Buzzwoles and take out Baby Buzzwole in 1 hit. We're also going to be playing a 2-1 Slowking line. The reason why Slowking is in here is quite simply, this deck probably just can't really take down Reshizard. That's pretty much why this Persian deck kind of never sees plays, because it can't beat Reshizard. So we have the Slowking in here to help us out against Reshizard. Now, here's one of the issues with this deck. You can't really use Prism Star Pokemon because they don't go in the discard pile when they get knocked out, so they do not, in fact, boost Persian's attack. But they're both really important, I think. Ditto obviously is amazing in here because it does allow you to have that extra Meowth, the extra Blitzle, the extra Slowpoke. As you can see, we are playing 2 lines of both because we can always Spirit Compressor 1 away. And I am playing the Koko Prism Star because Persian can run off Triple Energy Acceleration. We also can run off of DC and Light Energy, and we can use Koko Prism to build that up. So that's why that is in here. We are playing Lele and stuff. Now, I do have Giovanni's that's not Giovanni. We have Giovanni's Exile in here to help us discard our board. So we can also use Giovanni to get rid of Pokemon too. We have Acro Bike to also get rid of some Pokemon, potentially. We have 4 Nest Balls. I am playing 1 Stretcher. I am actually going to be running 1 Pal Pad also, because if we do spam Zebstrikas and Dedennes quite a bit, we might end up discarding some supporters down the road, so we can always just Pal Pad get them back. Yeah, my supporters, just 3 Cynthia, 4 Lillie, 2 Guzma, 1 Giovanni. Not an insane draw support count, but again, we do have quite a few ways to draw cards. We have Catwalk too, So if we lose a GX, we can search our deck too. So there's lots of outs. I don't really think we need to go too heavy on the supporter count. The only other supporter I would think of running is Professor Kukui, because with a Choice Band, you can do 220 damage with Persian, and then with a Kukui, you can do 240, so you can one-shot PikaRom. So that's one of the only reasons why I would consider running that. But I do have my Choice Bands, 4 triples, 3 DCs, 3 lightning. I would maybe consider like a Zapdos in here just because you have, you know, that extra attacker. But yeah, we have the Slowking as backup. We have like Marshadow that can maybe attack too. But yeah, this is the list here. The Persian deck. I'm excited to play it. And let's go see if we can win some games with Persian, Spiritomb, discard, Vespiquen 2.0. I don't know what to call it. Okay guys, here we go. We are going to get into some Persian games here. I'm interested to see how the deck will play. Obviously, it's not an amazing deck because Persian does rely on the setup, but we have the Spiritomb, which can get us there. We are going to be up against a deck that uses a bunch of different types, I saw. So we'll see. We are winning the coin flip, which is pretty good. See if we get a good start. I mean, I've seen worse hands, that's for sure. That's one of the problems with playing the Dedenne-GX engine is you might lose your triples. That's why I liked having the Koko engine in the deck. Oh, we're up against Blastoise. That's why I liked having the Koko engine in the deck. Because if you lose stuff, you can get it back. Alright, we got a Cynthia. Okay, this hand is looking 10 times better. So what we'll do, we do want to set up a Spiritomb, but we can't really retreat Slowpoke. I think we'll get a Spiritomb anyways. We're obviously going to need him. We'll Ultra Ball, away a Lightning, and a Dedenne. We'll probably get rid of the Dedenne. I don't really care. If we lose Dedenne or not, we will get ourselves a Meowth. Here's the thing. Where am I putting the energy? Don't really need to play on Slowpoke, so we'll put on the Spiritomb. We'll Lillie for 5. Okay, I was hoping we'd maybe get a Guzma. Looks like we're going to have to play Acro Bike to find it. Alright, never mind. We got it. Nice. So far, we got 2 Pokemon in the discard pile. So we're already, like, there. Like, once we do a Spirit Compressor, we put even more guys in the discard. We'll have 6 in there, and then we're doing even more damage. So, we're getting close. We're getting close. We just need 9 Pokemon in the discard pile. We already got 2, so we can go 6. Blastoise might be kind of tough, though. Again, one of the main issues with this deck is, like, obviously there's stuff that have a lot of HP that Persian cannot take out, because Persian, unfortunately, has a damage cap. So, it's unfortunate. That's why I just had the backup Slowking in the deck. Just in case you do need a backup attacker to help you out, you have Slowking at your service. But, yeah. We'll see how we do, though. You can obviously play the Make 'em Pay Persian in this deck, too. Oh, please don't go into Articuno. I can't do Guzma unless he benches something. Please play like an Oranguru or something on your bench. Okay, Lillie for 5. Ah, man, I really want him to bench something here, because I can't go into Spirit. Well, I guess I can just retrieve the DC. I mean, okay, fine, we'll do that then. And my opponent is making me do that. Thank you very much, good sir, for making me have to pay a DC. That is pretty annoying. Okay, so we have an Ultra Ball here. And I'm going to play that, get a Blitzle, get rid of the Lillie, I think. Get ourselves Blitzle. So here's the thing, we gotta know what we want to get rid of here with Spirit Compressor. So I think we can get rid of, I don't know. Not gonna lie, I actually don't know. Oof, 2 Pokemon, and I wanted to get rid of them both. That's kind of tough. Alright, well, Spirit Compressor, get rid of the Tombs. That's the nice thing about Spiritomb, having 4 of them. You know what you're getting rid of there. We can get rid of one of the Marshadows, and probably the Mew can go too. Alright. Next turn, we can definitely attack. One thing I was also considering playing was like Emolga in here, just because Emolga can also get discarded too, and it has a free retreat cost, so you don't really care if you start with it or if it's in play. My opponent does get Rare Candy Blastoise. We need to get the first attack off, and our hand is not good enough to actually Guzma into, because we didn't get Persian. And I do, well, unless we can draw a Slowking, I would like to attack the Blastoise early. Oh, he's gonna let loose me. Never mind. Actually, no, I can't do, I keep forgetting this thing is inactive, I can't do Guzma. All the times I play this Articuno Greninja deck, which is how I've finished the ladder, and I can't remember that Articuno gets rid of the thing. Okay, this is not good, though. Our hand also sucks. I might have to just do a Catterday, to be honest with you. one of the issues with this deck is the setup can be slow. We don't have a lot of draw support. We have the Zebstrika though, so hopefully we can draw Zebstrika here. I'd like to do that. We'll see though. This isn't good. But we are sitting on 4, 5, 7. So we're sitting on 7 Pokemon. Alright, we'll bring in the Meowth. Unless we can draw something good. I don't think we're going to attack him this turn. No, we did get the triple though, which helps. Yeah, we'll get Ditto into play. Thin out the deck. We'll go for Counter Day. And hope my opponent doesn't attack me again. But I mean, he's fueling my attacks. I don't really care. Okay, nice. We did get Persian. We got the triple energy, which is good. Unfortunately, we aren't going to be able to do Catwalk, but we got Persian nonetheless. Alright, let's see if Meowth goes down. Hopefully Meowth lives. The less prizes my opponent takes, the better. Okay, there's an Ultra Ball. See if my opponent has a support or anything. They might have bricked themselves with let loose. Oh, they got rid of a switch and an injury cycle. Alright, was that a Wartortle? I could not tell. I think it was a Wartortle. Yeah, it was a Wartortle. What? Oh, he's not evolving the other Squirtle? Okay, interesting. What does Wartortle do again? Okay, just has 90 HP. Okay, he has a Guzma. He can bring something up and attack it with Squirtle. He's bringing the Slowpoke to stall it. I mean, if we could draw a Slowking, we can attack him. Okay, we did draw a Lele. This does mean I can attack with Persian now, which is good. We'll have to knock out the Marshadow, though. That's the thing. But that's fine. We'll knock out the Marshadow here. Unfortunately, I would like to knock out that Blastoise, but we have to target Marshadow. I can actually slash back it, go into the Meowth, so I don't take damage. Is that actually a better play? Nah, let's just Vengeance. So we are hitting for 170, so one more Pokemon and we're good. We'll see what our prize is. There's Stretcher. Okay, that can get us back the Dedenne next turn, maybe? I might do that just to get in my hand. We don't really care about having the Pokemon. Alright, let's see if my opponent's able to get the Blastoise in play. If not, we're just chilling. Okay, that Squirtle's getting beefy. That's a beefy Squirtle. My opponent still only has one card, though, so we'll see if they have anything here. Nope. Just a Cold Cyclone for 70. So what they can do is they can knock me out with Blastoise next turn. Oh, no, they're going to build up that Wartortle. Great draw. Alright, well. Not good. At least we can Stretcher, do Catwalk next turn. Do we Vengeance or do we Slash Back? I think we just Vengeance. Because if I do Slash Back, I'd go into the Meowth, but I'd rather just wait because we could DC that. Meowth, we'll take our prize. Coco Prism's not bad. We can't... Oh, no, we can play it. Yeah, we can do Coco Prism next turn. Cool. Wow. Are you serious? This guy just drew Blastoise? Oh my. Oh my gosh. That is play the lottery. I mean, it could have been worse. I guess he could have drawn a supporter, but still. That's pretty ridiculous that he drew Blastoise. He's low on energy too, which is good. If we can knock out the Squirtle, that would be great. Actually, I think we can knock out the Squirtle. If we knock this thing out, right, that's going to be huge. Okay, how am I playing this? So we can do Catwalk. So we Catwalk for DCE and Guzma. And knock out that Squirtle. Sounds like a plan. Hey, look at that Lillie top deck. I hope Catwalk works. Yeah, we're good. Alright, DCE, we still have our triples left. We'll get Guzma. We'll get rid of that pesky Squirtle. We'll do this. Maybe I could have knocked out with Tapu Lele, but then I guess if he gets the choice bait, he knocks out Lele, and then he has one prize left, so yeah, it's probably a better idea to attack with the bulky Persian. Don't really care about the Blastoise. Like, they are putting a lot of damage on me, I know. That's fine. go for Coco Prism. Go 1 here. We'll build up Lele while we're at it, I guess, just so we have something to retreat with. I guess we could build up the Blitzle too, because Zebstrika can knock this out. That's fine. Play down Cat. And he concedes. My boy Persian got a dub. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little surprised we were able to win that match. That could have been bad. My opponent just bricked themselves pretty hard with that Marshadow, thankfully. And to be fair, they were due for a top deck because they played a lot of powerful squalls, so they thinned their deck out. They had 10 supporters, and they only played 1. They were basically out of energy, so honestly, they were due for a top deck eventually. So I guess we got really lucky there. But my boy Persian got a dub. That makes me happy. But that's the power of Persian. And that's the cool thing too. When your first Persian gets knocked out, you could just catwalk for whatever you want. Pretty good. So I don't know. I'm liking this deck. I don't know. I honestly wasn't expecting to win that game, but I'm liking it. So I'll see you guys in another game. All right, guys, let's go get another game with some Persian. After that first game, I'm actually feeling a little bit more confident with this deck performance potentially. And all right, we're up against PikaRom, so we are going to be in for the challenge of our lives. I think PikaRom is going to be a bit of a nifty challenge for sure. PikaRom is definitely a matchup I think could be unfavored. Okay, wow. What a start. We got the Spiritomb start. That's amazing. That's nice. This isn't to play 4 of them. You want to start with them. I mean, our hand is actually looking pretty hot right now. I'm going to hold off on playing the Marshadow down. Maybe I should. Nah, we'll hold off on it. We might get let loose here. I hope we don't, because this is actually a really good hand. But I do want to save my Marshadow, because if I play the Marshadow down, my opponent's not going to play down a Stadium. So I'd rather just wait until he does. I don't know. Big brain plays. We're definitely going to hope Mew is not in our prizes, though. The PikaRom matchup, I do think, is going to be a tough one. I think it's really, if we can get the first hit on the PikaRom, we'll be okay. But we'll see. I think PikaRom is going to be a matchup we might struggle with. We'll see, though. We'll see. Let's see if we get let loose. I hope we don't. We're not really threatening my opponent right now, so I hope my opponent grants me mercy and does not let loose me. Okay. Nice. I kind of hoped he would play a Stadium down, but he didn't. Okay, Mew is in the deck. Biggest relief ever. So I can Ultra Ball. No, we'll play him down. We'll Cynthia. I just don't want to draw into it. I'm looking for Blitzle here. Ooh. Not the best hand, that's for sure. I think we're gonna have to wait a turn then, because we can use Lele. We'll Spirit Compressor. We'll get rid of 1 Blitzle. We'll get rid of a Marshadow. Oh, we prize her Zebstrika. Now what am I doing? We'll get rid of the 3 Spiritombs. We'll go Blitzle, Marshadow, Spiritomb. Yeah, sure. I'm fine with that. Okay, so Zebstrika's prized. Let's see if he gets a knockout on my Spiritomb this turn. Or on one of my Meowths. I hope not. What? He just concedes? Okay, free win again? Is Persian Spiritomb just busted? Huh? Why would he concede? Alright, whatever, I'll take it, man. Free win. I'll take it any day of the week. We're getting closer to that beautiful full art Olivia that's like... I thought Olivia was honestly going to be decent at first when the rotation came out last year, but it turns out Olivia's just kind of mediocre. We are up against another PikaRom game, so we're not out of the woodwork yet with our PikaRom matchups. So things that I might want to do, obviously a Persian's good. I might even use Slowking to attack, because Slowking at the very least can hit a PikaRom pretty hard if it does have enough energy on it. I don't think it'll ever one-shot it. Oof, we got the Slowpoke start again. That's fine, I guess. We'll see what we are playing against here. Obviously, it's PikaRom. I don't know why I said that. Lol. We'll see if our hand looks fine. At least we have an Acro Bike to help us out. We have our Let Loose, too, so maybe we can hurt our opponent a little bit. Let loose them before they let loose us. Or let loose for a let loose. Alright, what are we looking at? Ooh, Meowth. Nice. They start with a Zero Aura GX. Good to know. Alright, well, Acro Bike. Alright, we will take that full art Lillie. We'll Ultra Ball away the energy and the Giovanni. I don't want to get rid of anything else there. We'll get Blitzle. Never mind, Zebstrika is prized again. We'll get Spiritomb. Alright, we have Mew. Do I get Spiritomb? How many Guzmas do we have? 2? Alright, yeah, we'll get Spiritomb. Choice Band the Meowth. Lillie for 6. Play down all these guys. We'll let loose. Hold off on the other Choice Band. We obviously don't want to burn our Choice Bands. Alright, not the best hand, unfortunately. We have the Persian triple, though. But only 1 Pokemon in the discard pile. Or 2 if he knocks me out. With Zapdos. Not great. Alright, let's see if we let loose him into a good hand. Oh, to be fair, they probably will have access to Dedenne, but we'll see. Did I give them a good hand, or did I brick them? They have an E-switch. Do they have a knockout? I bricked them into a good hand! No! Marshadow, you let me down again! Oh my goodness. Well, let's hope they let loose me, because this hand is not very good. Well, at the very least, I guess I can go Slashback for 150 and hope they don't have a Guzma to knock me out, but I don't have room for Marshadow either. So if he full blitzes me here, I'm about to get tag bolted. So I'm probably just going to have to hold off on benching any GX Pokemon so he doesn't get any other extra prizes. Dang it, man. My Marshadow let me down. Okay, there's the stadium, so we can always go resetting hole, which is pretty hype. Unfortunately, though, it looks like my opponent will get the knockout. Well, I don't know, though. They did attach a Zero Aura, right? So unless they have an E-switch here, they're actually not going to full blitz me. Alright, well, I guess we just gotta hope we live. Come on. Don't have the E-switch. Or at the very least, Marshadow me so I can get a better hand. Nope, they're gonna hit him with a Dedenne. Yikes, this is pretty bad. Man. Well, we'll see what we can do here. We can't do Catwalk, so I think what we'll have to do is bring in the Spiritomb, bench the Marshadow, do resetting hole. I could attack with Persian, and theoretically, unless the choice band gets removed, I can do maybe it is better to do Slashback. But again, if I get Guzma, he's gonna get a 3 prize tag bolt. Even if I switch, he'll just Guzma and knock me out. So I think it's best to go into Spiritomb here. Oh, never mind. He's building up the other PikaRom. Maybe I do go Persian. We are gonna get rid of his stadium too, right? And I do want to get damage on him. Okay, you know what? Fine, screw it. We'll go Persian. I really hope I don't regret this. Yeah, we're not drawing very well, so it's looking like it might pay off. We'll see, though. My opponent can always full blitz knock me out, too. That's a problem. So we can go Coco Prism here and get an energy on the Meowth. I think we will do it. Could build up Spiritomb, too, I guess. I could bench the other Meowth. I'm actually going to hold off on that, because I do want to draw. So we go into either Spiritomb or Marshadow. But if I go in the Marshadow, at least if I can draw Stretcher, I can do it. Well, no, I already have one in my discard pile. Spiritomb, then. Just if we draw an energy, at least we can do Spirit Compressor. We'll see how this goes. That 180 damage is really relevant. It just comes down to if my opponent gets a knockout. They might have like a double E-switch here and they can tag bolt Guzma, knock me out. That would be insane. I think I would just lose at that point because this thing doesn't have any damage counters on it, so we have to start from scratch. We're also in complete top deck mode, so it probably won't even matter anyways. Yeah, if I didn't break myself with Marshadow, we might have been okay. We still have a lot of outs. We still have Ultra Balls. We can still draw. Oh my gosh, he's let loosing me. Tell me. Oh, yo, he's giving me a second chance. And before he still gets the Guzma tag bolt knockout somehow. Oh my gosh, we got the Mew, we got the Lillie. Oh, he gave me a second chance. Yes, please. Thank you. Let's go. We're back in the game for now. Unless he, like, still pulls off a Tag Bolt knockout. Alright, nice. Just a full blitz. Alright, so currently, we got 4 guys in there. We got the Choice Band on, so that's an extra 70. Oh, no, sorry, that's, what, 80, 90, 110. We're doing 110. So I either bring in the Meowth or I bring in the Persian. I think I just bring in the Meowth. I can always retreat it if I don't draw anything. Ah, Lillie? Really? Oh, man, I wanted to have room for Dedenne. But we got the Mew. Ah, rip. We didn't draw anything. I was worried that was going to happen. That's going to set us back quite a bit. Alright, we can Counter Day, I guess. Ah, that Lillie bricked us. There's a Persian. That Lillie gave us a horrible hand. I was hoping we could find triple energy. Ah, there's Guzma. At the very least, he has to play 2 Electro Powers to knock me out, or... yeah, he has to play 2 Electro Powers to take me out here. Or he has to waste his Tag Bolt. Either way, we're cooked. Could be worse, though. He could be chokeholding me. Alright, we'll see what happens here. Tag Bolt GX, alright. There goes all his energy, too. Alright, we'll see what we can do here. We have Catwalk. I can Guzma the PikaRom and knock it out, too. I can also try and let loose him again. I would like to attack with Slowking. Sadly, that option is not available. Do I want to Guzma the PikaRom and knock it out? He just needs like 2 damage boosters and I lose. And I already wasted my GX attack, which would have helped a lot. So Caesar, I take the 3 prizes. Yeah, so either I take 3 prizes or nothing. I can also try to set up a let loose here too, and then hope that I can 2-shot him, but that's not really going to make a difference. I think I just take the 3 prizes and just hope for the best. I am going to try and let loose him though. We're just going to try and get rid of his hand size. Like, I don't think we can win this at this point. I've come to the conclusion. But, we tried and we cried, obviously. Prize and Zebstrika both games really sucks, because if we weren't bricking. Alright, we'll take our 3 prizes and just make it so that my opponent needs to knock me out. And if not, we can try going another Persian, maybe. We'll see if this pays off. Nope, didn't really give us a good hand. Didn't give us anything good to work with. Well, we are getting 3 prizes though, so anything is possible. But yeah, I don't think we can win this at this point. We'd have to get really lucky. If we can pull off another Persian play, maybe. I still have 1 left. Maybe I shouldn't have played that Ultra Ball, actually. I should have held it. Yeah, I should have held it so I can retreat into another Persian. Really, my opponent probably has a game. They just literally need 2 damage boosters to knock me out here. And that's not too hard. We could hope that Marshadow bricked him, but if I'm being honest with you, it's not looking too good. We'll see, though. If Marshadow bricked him, whatever. I should have held the Ultra Ball, though. Yeah, that might have just cost me the game. Yeah, whatever. I don't know if this game is winnable. Like, we'd have to take out 2 PikaRoms. I don't know. They're going to Jirachi. Ooh. Are we not out of the game yet? Okay, they need a switching card, too, to follow up. So they just need 1 E-Power and a Choice Band or 2 E-Powers. We just gotta hope they don't find it. Oh, there's an E-Power. Do they have a switching card? There's a Choice Band. There's the Knockout. Do they have a way to get this out of the active spot? Lillie, alright, here's a big moment of truth. They have an Escape Board in the discard pile. Will they find their switching card? Will they get a switching card here? I don't think they did. They would have played it by now. Okay. The problem is, if they play one more Electro Power, I get knocked out, and they've only played one. So I straight up don't think I can win. If I win with Slashback, maybe. The best thing I can hope for here is I can knock them out, and then hope that somehow I can set up a play where I Guzma the Dedenne. But it doesn't look very good. I think we just take the knockout and just pray that they don't knock me out with an Electro Power. That's all they need, though. Yeah, I honestly don't think Persian can really beat PikaRom. It is pretty hard to beat. I think Reshizard is more favored for you because we have the Slowking in the deck for a very certain reason. Yeah, there's game. We tried, yeah. The PikaRom matchup is tough for sure. I mean, I don't know if PikaRom's really winnable for this Persian deck, but we tried. We put up a good fight, I think. We weren't really able to use Spiritomb, but we did put up a good fight. Sucks that we had to prize our Zebstrika. Don't know what I'm talking about. Prizing Zebstrika kind of sucks. I feel like Zebstrika would have been a pretty instrumental way of winning. But yeah, that is the Persian Vespiquen deck. Kidding. Persian Vespiquen 2.0. The deck is interesting. There's definitely different ways you can tweak the deck. You don't have to play this Tapu Koko engine if you don't want to. You can always take out the Koko idea and throw in something else, like maybe throw in some fighting techs, maybe play like, I don't know, play like some fighting Pokemon, play like a 1-1 Lycanroc line, play Landorus in here, play Baby Buzzwole, I don't know, there's different ways you can play this deck for sure. I just like this Koko variant to build this up, but I don't know, the deck is pretty fun. I wanted to see if we could beat Reshizard with the Slowking tech, because the cool thing with Reshizard is if you have control, if you have like a Ditto in play, they don't know you have Slowking, you can kind of troll them by doing Catwalk for the Slowking triple energy knockout. But yeah, I don't know. The Persian deck does seem pretty fun to play though, for sure. Any last minute changes I would make, I would maybe try to add in some Pokemon communications maybe, because we have 26 Pokemon. I don't know, we did brick quite a bit. Prizing Zebstrika did not help either, because it would have been nice to be able to sprint quite a bit to help us out there, keep drawing so we can keep up the pressure on the PikaRom. I don't know though. Yeah, we tried. We got some good games with the deck for sure, I think. So thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe down the road to reaching 5,000 subscribers. As always, guys, we're getting very close to 4,900 subscribers right now. So if you guys want to help me out and subscribe, that would be greatly appreciated. Make sure to check out the sponsor, PTCG, also in the description below. And also, don't forget to check out and follow me on Twitter in the description below, too. I tweet out deck lists very early and stuff like that, so you get an idea of what's going on. So follow me on Twitter. Check out the sponsor, PTCG. Use code LDF. Thanks for watching the video. Drop a like if you enjoyed today's video. Persian boys. And I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.